Hi and welcome back. Today I'm going to go over two positions, and I think it's quite worthwhile for you to have a look at these two positions. And this picture is, of course, Central Otago, quite close to where I was born, well, sort of a few kilometres away. Alexandra, beautiful part of the country of New Zealand. But there's a lot of beautiful parts of the country of New Zealand. I've even done Trotter's Gorge, which is quite cool. I loved it, or love it. Okay, so let's get into this chess. I'm going to stay out of the picture. So here we go. First of all, I'm going to go over a certain position. I'm not sure which one yet, but we will find out soon. So I used to go to Alexandra for the Blossom Festival each year. So it was a few kilometres from Dunedin. So I've just seen these flowers here. This is taken round about near my property where I live in Christchurch at night with my cheap Sony camera. So anyway, here is a chess position that occurred 2019 where both players are very strong and they're in a team chess tournament for their team. I think it was in Spain. So anyway, what do you think of this position? What do you think's the situation with this position? It's a bit odd, but what do you think? One of them might be a grandmaster, and the other one's, basically as strong or very, very strong for their team. So what do you think of this position? What is your assessment of it? Do you know what opening it is? Because it's very good to be able to work out what opening it is. Got to do with your prowess for chess. Now, this position occurred, as mentioned, 2019. And so I just want to go over what you think, because now I'm going to do something a bit odd. Okay, guess what I'm going to do? Flip the board, of course. It's actually black here to move. And black is a grandmaster. And black speaks about this position in a tutorial that I saw yesterday on the YouTube internet. That this position is the sort of like very important part of the game. It's very important. So he speaks about, what do you think I should play here as black? Because this is in my words, of course, I'm a little bit concerned about this move here and here. Okay? So I'm a little bit concerned about this move and here, or even just bishop c3, and it's very strong. So I have to act sort of with some expediency. So what are your ideas for black here? This is way better than doing a chess problem, or chess puzzle, as it's called on Lichess. While you are considering this position and what you would play for black here, I just want to say that a friend of mine I'm coaching in chess, I went over his loss the other day. And because I went over his loss the other day, he's playing really, really good chess now, because he doesn't want to repeat being sort of grilled about his play in that game. He doesn't want to have another loss ever. So his play's really, really good now. It's almost emulating mine, if that's a good thing. But anyway, he's doing really well. I'm very pleased with him, and I'm coaching a few people. I'm actually quite open to coaching others on Messenger or so, video sort of Skype type calls. So I'm quite open to helping you with your game one-to-one. So if you like that idea, please comment, and in the comments, or if you want to be non-plume, attach me somehow to Facebook. But anyway, this position, because I'm just under my name, of course, David Wegener, and they ask me to, but I know that Messenger isn't working today. So that's a wee story I want to tell you about, because it works. And I always remember a movie I saw of a true story where the runners are cross-country runners, and they do not want to, they always lose when they go up the hill. Okay, and it's got Kevin Costner in it. He's acting as the coach. And so this hill is the issue for the cross-country runners of his team. So guess what he does? He makes them enjoy and love that hill, and they see that hill as their best friend, because what happens is he makes them run up that hill a lot while he's sitting down. And that's what I like about Usain Bolt. His coach is much the same. And one of the things I learnt a long time ago is for soccer, if you coach soccer, take the soccer ball off the field and get the junior soccer players to play soccer without the ball on the field. And that's just like that in chess. One can just take the board away and the pieces away and say, I'm coaching you chess. Where's the chess set? Etc. So now I'm going to be quiet for a moment while you ponder this position. So currently we're at a bit of a crossroads, as he would put it, or that's my words. So we're in a little bit of the crossroads to, if I don't act quickly, I'm going to be in, I don't want to draw, is what the Grandmaster's saying. I don't want to draw here. So some of the considerations would be bishop here and attack this knight. Oh, that's not the move we're playing. It'll want to complain now. Chess base. So one of the thoughts might be that maybe we're going to try to break this. Cancel. Maybe we're going to try to hit d5 point. Sorry, excuse me. So maybe we're going to try to hit d5 point with e6. Maybe we're going to play rook here. Oh, sorry. Maybe we're going to play rook here. Okay. Maybe we're going to play bishop back, attack the bishop. Maybe we're going to play bishop a4. Because this rook is the most unused piece on the board. So I was asked the other day, I can see a puzzle like this quite simply, okay? But what I want to see is a little bit deeper, and so that's what chess is all about. So now I'm going to show you what move the Grandmaster played. And if we want, we can probably turn the engine on and get the engine to analyze his move. And we will, yeah, we'll do that. I'll turn the engine on, add Kibitzer, Fritz, of course. Is that going to work or not? I'll try this one then. I'll just go here, Fritz, 6. Okay. Now we've got it's equal and also 0.53 in Black's favour. Now we're going to see what happens with Fritz once we play this move. Okay, you ready for it? So here it comes. Da 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 da. I'll just check you're on. Yep. So now came the move 94. This is the new main line. Okay. Now what's happening now? It's equals almost. And also decisive for Black. Here, White played Bishop e4. I'm not sure what Fritz thinks, but you might not be able to see Fritz, actually. I've just realised. So we've got Bishop e4, and that's equal. So we've got Bishop e4. Bishop takes pawn b2, and now all of a sudden this move here is a big threat sort of thing, and c3 is a big threat, and if castling, thanks computer but not thanks, if castling, then this bishop here is a big threat, this bishop here. So the next move that was played after bishop b2 was bishop d2. And now it's gone decisive for Black's best move. And the Grandmaster played c3, bishop c1, and then the Grandmaster played another great move, which is quite nice. Then the Grandmaster played another move here that's quite nice, and it's just utilizing this loose bishop here on e4, played queen b4. And so who would think that this game would have been over so quickly already here, just in a matter of moves away from loss for White. Queen b4, and now came bishop c2. Now it's gone completely minus 2.75 in Black's favour, decisive. Bishop c2. And so what would be your move here that would break White's resilience? Everything is completely tied up. So here comes the move. Good on you. I hope you saw it. Is rook a8. And ouch, would come the sort of situation. This is just, of course, threatening rook to a1. and what is white to do. So I invite you to look at that position and study this position and sort of think about what you would do if you were white or black in this position, as obviously the computer has come up with some lines for equality. So next I want to go over the position or the puzzle for today of Lichess. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do next. So here we go. Here's this position today for the chess puzzle of today at lichess.org. I think it's .org. Yes, it is. Okay, so here we go. Rook G1. I just have to check this. So Rook G1, what do you reckon? It's actually 5 moves till checkmate. Okay, so here we go. Here comes the solution. Okay, and I got 3 points for this already. So first move is Queen G2 check. And as you can see, the computer has responded. And we have Knight F3, not Knight G2, of course. Knight F3 check. Rook E1, Knight F1, Rook F1, Rook G1, Knight F1, Rook G1, Rook G1 checkmate. But what I want to actually go over with you is here, after Queen D6, here, black played Queen D3. And I'm sitting there just like that position that I've just shown you, thinking, why doesn't white just capture this knight on F4? I am sitting there going, why not? And I don't think there seems to be any reason why not. White's got 2 rooks and a knight and a queen, of course, and king, but I don't think that white would really want to lose this. Black would like to lose this knight on F4. I don't think there's much for it, really. But what move can black play here anyway? What move can black threaten? Whether it's any... yeah. What move, if it's black to move here, can black play here? And, it's pretty good. I quite like it. It's similar to the actual end position that we've just gone over the puzzle of the day. So what's that move? Is coming up, okay? Queen F3. Okay, and that threatens Queen G2 checkmate. And hold on, is that any good? No. Because just pawn takes and knight check and king back to H1. Duh. So, but I mean, those sorts of things can occur in a game of chess, but obviously I've just lost for black. So anyway, we've got this move A5. And here is the next move. What do you think black plays next? Because now I think it's getting to pretty good for black. Is knight F H3. gh3, knight f3, king g2, not sure, maybe king h1, king g2, and we have knight h4 check, king h2, queen f3, and then we have the finale position that started at the end. Ha ha ha. So just to reiterate, here go the last moves again of this game, which is quite good, is queen g2, knight f3, rook e1, rook f1, rook g1, checkmate.